In Four Rooms, every room is a chance to make the deal of a lifetime. But there's a catch. The seller can't move on to hear the next offer until they turn down the one that's on the table. And there's no going back. Ritchie Sinclair has spent his career working under a nationally recognized artist, and now it's time for the Canadian painter to step out on his own and into Four Rooms. Hi, Ritchie.
Hi, Ritchie.
What have you brought?
Today I brought a 6-panel woodland art mural that I created to honor my mentor, the late Norval Morrisseau.
Known as the Picasso of the North, Norval Morrisseau is considered one of Canada's greatest First Nations artists. His works have commanded up to $60,000 at auction. Since his death in 2007, there have been allegations of fake Morrisseau paintings in circulation. Although currently unproven in court, these controversial claims have had an impact on the sale of his work.
I want to dignify him. He's been somewhat smeared. He hired me to apprentice with him in 1979, and we were close friends until he passed away.
And so what's the amount you're hoping to sell this for?
I'd like to get $28,000 for it.
All right, Ritchie.
Definitely a Morrisseau.
I don't know, man.
This is gorgeous.
Are you guys sure this is a Morrisseau? I'm not. I'm not either. It's the style of, but I'm not.
I've seen a couple of his paintings. When you look at this, like, it is a little bit amateurish compared to an actual Morrisseau.
I agree, Derek.
Ritchie's mural is a tribute to his former teacher, but will its similarity to Morrisseau's work help or hinder his chance of a sale? Ritchie, would you like to tell the buyers what you've brought?
Today I brought with me a 6-panel mural that I created to honor and as a tribute to my mentor, the late Norval Morrisseau. I worked with him over the course of 20 years.
So you said that this painting is a tribute to Morrisseau.
Yes, it is.
So you painted in his style for this painting, but it's not your style.
No, this is me.
What made you decide to bring this one today?
I would really like to see it find its way into a public venue, permanently displayed.
Thank you, buyers. So now is the time to visit the buyers in their rooms. Who would you like to negotiate with first?
I'd like to start with Scott.
Why?
Comes across as a great Canadian to me.
Which room would you like to save for last?
Derek.
And why Derek?
He seems the most serious of the lot to me. So start off with the happy faces.
Good luck, Ritchie.
Thank you. Mr. Landon.
Ritchie,
Pleasure to meet you. I've spent the last 5 years trying to protect my mentor's legacy and his work from widespread forgery.
But we're not talking about Morrisseau. We're talking about Ritchie right now. You give me a number. What do you want for this thing?
So let me put it to you this way. You walk in a room and you go, I think that's a Morrisseau. How much would you pay for a Morrisseau that size?
But you're not Morrisseau the Ritchie.
I know.
How much money do you want for this thing?
I want 28 grand.
I'll pay $8,000 for the painting, and you want to be in a major gallery in Vancouver? Boom, here it is.
I'm saying no, my friend.
Okay. I gave him an opportunity to showcase his work in a major city that is going to get tons of traffic. He doesn't want to take that? Tough luck on you.
So you're painting. I have a client that collects Morrisseau.
Do you know that I'm looking for a public venue for this piece, not to be in someone's personal collection?
So you're not in it for the money?
I'm not in it for the money, I'm in it for the value.
Sounds like money to me.
I know it does. But, you know,
Value, money, moolah, what do we call it?
If you have a public venue and you can make me a legitimate offer, just a fair one, doesn't have to be extravagant, but and you know, put your best effort towards getting it out, not into some guy that has 40 or 50 Morrisseaus that may or may not be painted by Morrisseau.
What if he was willing to purchase it to put into a public area?
Anybody who's got 50 Morrisseaus probably got a problem.
This is a Ritchie Sinclair painting. It's not
exactly.
a Morrisseau.
So I don't want to be in somebody's Morrisseau collection. I want you to put it out there in Niagara Falls.
I don't like it enough. And you didn't just impress me at all, you kind of insulted me. What's the value that you're looking for?
I'm not giving that to you because
And you
you're
can
not
get out.
interested.
Bye.
Bye.
No numbers. I am not in here to do a little dance. That's what Saturday nights are for.
I saw the mural, and I was super impressed.
It's great to hear.
But our auction gallery, we sell a lot of art.
Yes.
But what we try and do is to stick to selling historical or investment. For example, a Morrisseau. But the rules of the game are, I have to give you a price. But I want you to promise me you won't be insulted.
Yeah.
$5,000.
No. I'm saying no to your offer, but not to your friendship.
That's a great deal for me.
Okay, brother.
Friends.
The buyers and Ritchie are at odds over price, but will art scholar Derek Martin see value in a Morrisseau protege?
How is this painting legitimizing Morrisseau?
Well,
when I look at the application of the paint and the lines and the shapes, it looks like a bad Morrisseau.
the major collector of my work right now, he's a billionaire. He's decked out a whole conference room with nothing but my work, and it's beside Rembrandts and Monets and Picassos.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think it's worth?
I'm looking for over 20,000.
I could do 1,000 a panel, so it'd be $6,000.
So yeah, 6,000. We're not there.
I think Ritchie is attaching himself to Morrisseau to pull some value out of his work, but to be frank, he's just not established enough to be commanding that kind of dough. It's DC, you got X-Men.